no good. Make you feel so special. I know this already. No, but it's still thought how it happened. Now you gone, Jesse. You're so wrong, baby. How can we get along, baby? I can't help it. I've been selfish. I know I was wrong, baby. I just want to stack dough, count more. I don't know.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Twists and turns will January have in store for us. The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Taken about 7 yards deep.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I swear to you, I didn't do nothing. Come on, I swear to you, I didn't do nothing. Bro, I just... This is yada.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
What are you talking about? This is my play. I've run it against you plenty of times. Do you just see how they just be? It's merch. I've run that play.
What? All the way down inside the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Oh. What are you talking about? Okay. Bro, obviously somebody that likes cocking their booty. Like, I don't know who else would do this.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Oh, 1 step, so I forgot. One step.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Do you just see how toxic his team is?
Bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm just saying, never mind, I'm shut up. I'm shut up. I'm done. I'm shut up. I threw the ball literally almost every play. What are you talking about? At this point, you're just a hater.
Eluding the pressure pressure right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His first
I thought that's why I thought you were in, man. That's why I put a curl just for a safety valve, but you were in coverage. Hey, man.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
I'm telling you, if it's Saquon, that's the TD. I forgot to put him in. If it's Saquon, that's the TD.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
What? What's the issue? That's Saquon.
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time.
This right here?
Guys are sharp,
you
guys
are
focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Only pros know how to do what I'm finna do.
He'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to run it.
Yeah. This is a different team, Gerald. This is a different team, Gerald.
You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2.
This is a different team, Gerald.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on.
Hey, man, do what you gotta do.
19-yard line.
Do what you gotta do. I'm telling you. I said, do what you gotta do. I just told you, do what you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do to get the win, do what you gotta do.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's now Taylor.
Bro. That's too much. That's too much.
Before taking it down inside the 30. Nothing
like
fancy
way to go.
Smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge
bro,
play.
Where's the Fletcher Cocktail?
Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Truth is, when I wake up at night, I'm thinking about Granny. Truth is, I love my girl. I show my attitude. What? Yes, I'm hungry.
First down, Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to
I rushed 3 at you.
After the sack, it'll be interesting to see.
And did he really just say smoking on a Tuka pack? Like I didn't blitz you. I only rushed 2. I definitely didn't blitz you. You're only getting 3 rushed at you.
Another try after the first down sack.
They're boxing you. Jesus Christ. You're talking. Yeah, I forgot to change my ability too, but nah. Rogers Kamari, he legitly got 96 speed. Like, I have not touched him once. He legitly got his speed.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
No, I don't have my abilities watered, bro. No.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
Bro, like, you have, look, like, stop tripping, dude.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go. That's how we like it, man. That's how we like it right there.
Here on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Truth is, when I'm up at night and I think about Granny, truth is, I love my girl. I said
to get this
my
drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
yeah, stop talking about play right there. What's
There
up?
he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Carr.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He's open. He's
From
open.
the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
Now Carr.
All right, because you're not good, dude. Like, you know it's okay.
And they're dropping for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And no
Let you
move to
quit.
pull Carr and the offense off.
All
They're
right,
going to go on 4th down.
All right, with it.
They'll run with Barkley. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Shut up.
And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
I don't know what that is. I didn't even put it on him either. So somebody was playing with my abilities too, but I guess we'll talk about that later. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. Like, stop playing with me, bro, because you blowing me at this point, playing with me like I'm a goofy or something. Then I fell to the ground. That's me.
And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Without a doubt, you need that difference maker.
And he is going to lose yardage.
Predictable.
8-6 the score after one.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for India.
Blankenship out to kick off.
Shut up.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I'm taking my force. He wants to take your force, I'm taking my force.
A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy?
You're so lucky, Saquon, man. That's professional.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Run.
15 yards on the play.
Your
First
daddy.
down.
A gain of 15. First down, Las Vegas.
I heard you the whole time. I never knew that.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He's brought down.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And And a Raider first down.
I stopped celebrating before I even fumbled. I'm a lot of things as stupid as my
Here's a
one.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
I
line.
didn't mean
Now
to
the
do
Raiders
that.
going to burn their 3rd and final
And to be
timeout.
honest,
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Right of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The tackle by Derwin James. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now back at the 23-yard line.
Now Carr. This throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
He on that drink again. He on that drink again. Oh yeah, stress out. Taking in my problem for Percocet. Took one sip and it turned into 10. Took one sip, he on the drink again. Can't stop thinking. Lost in a cough, I can't stop drinking. Ain't need drinking, ain't need a drink. I don't wanna feel my face. I don't wanna feel my. I don't wanna feel mine, but I don't wanna feel mine. I can't feel my face.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Come murder, ain't no talking. We leave your street, buddy. I'm trying to knock brother off with the same gun. Man, guys, can't tell me is we gonna die because we be thinking on the dead. We me, they say talking something different, but they still do. And you correct it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Murray.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I hate you.
Incomplete.
Murray on the keeper.
You race
Thrown
too.
to the sideline and
Cause we gonna
incomplete.
spray you.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
I hate you. Cause you gonna think you doing what you can't do.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Murray to air it out again. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
And you can wrap the
He
game.
can
I
only
still don't
manage
feel
to
you.
take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. whistles come in, we're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Knowing 2 out adjusted, they probably take a turn doing that, faggot.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it.
I just peeped my players not in. What the? Okay.
They're going for it. It's Murray. It's
my player.
First catch of this wild card game for 1,000 yards.
We could do this well from the man.
He's got a first down, too.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
I'm always take my brother's side. I'm hanging out that window.
Right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw again on second down. Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Von Miller
7-yard loss.
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
9-yard line. A gain of 2.
On second down, Barkley. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Barkley.
Mark
him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They go with Jacobs.
Bro, why is he in, bro? He got to take one. Bro, he was getting bailed out like this. Dude, this is terrible. This thing irritating.
And now possession will go over
He's
inside the
talking, man. He's
15-yard
actually
line.
good.
There's a first and 10 at the
nerve.
14-yard line. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray forced out to his left.
Bail him out some more. Just go, keep doing it, Madden. Keep doing it, Madden. Keep doing it, Madden. Keep doing it, Madden. That's the only way he's going to stay in this game. He's not good.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
Nope. I know.
And the Colts are going to take a first quarter.
Close your eye and press the button. I love
As a
it.
general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
They'll let Taylor try to run. They'll try and run it up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Reward ain't completely important. Still running, still
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for about 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? Because they did so, that allows the coaches to stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, now loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On first down, Carr.
It's my mama telling me.
Deep into Indianapolis territory. Big yardage
I'm not a goofy, but you got me, Jerry.
6-0 our score after one.
I threw it by prayer. He broke off that, and I threw it. He broke.
Now down inside the 20. To throw his car. Under a heavy rush and down Isaiah Simmons in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. To try again after the sack.
Bro, that's not P.I. Come on.
Do what we do. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He'll let this go deep for runs. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Four yards remain for 2nd down. Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time, Carl throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Carr's pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there, they keep possession inside the 5. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
For the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Rodgers on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he is is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McKenzie. Oh, boy, you guys on this Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie, 76 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
2 yards.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Carr. He'll look downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Carr to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete.
Deshaun Jackson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Colts pick it up. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Colts 20, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson to
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Blankenship out to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked out by Jonathan Jones. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try the left side. McKenzie. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. There's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McKenzie. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a gain of 4. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. McKenzie, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Myles Garrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On 3rd down, it's McKenzie. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down now. It's McKenzie, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. The throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does. It sounds true, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better players in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at their 48-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. That one good for 37 yards.
Las Vegas.
People that be talking about me. Toss up drink and floating around. We were going under the street when you come over, Rick, when you coming for me. You tougher than me, you get stumped up the street. Ooh. Can you warm me up some pizza?
No.
Okay.
I'm tired.
No, okay. Oh, cool.
So, you put it in the oven.
And how do you talk on the phone? You guys way too. I'm listening to see what they do.
Knowing you, yes, it does. No, it's not. With you? With you? No. With you, there is no difference.
You going to Hollywood?
Especially at night.
Let's go for the traffic. I ain't gonna stop, Maddie. I'm looking in the back of the back and around the back of the back and the back. You know, the shot. He the little blood got stretched and he's the nation stretch. I got a low. I got no more. Can't
So
you
after the
I
big
ain't got a
play,
hoe.
look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go to the hip, man. Nigga dead over a bitch, and I'm talking literally over the bitch.
From the gun, it's Carr. The quick slant caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
I lobbed it up because he had a step. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm finna pray while I'm dancing in the end zone, bitch.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Game, now he's fucking silent. I fucking hate when bitches do that. Like, that shit pisses me off.
They'll try and run it in. And he is not going to get in. And I think the proponents of the Chargers saying, hey, why not kick it? The failure to convert is going to keep this game tied. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No, I don't.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And a throw here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Murray going to throw. Looking for his running back. He's got it. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Murray now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, the toss here completed to Pittman. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd down.
I can't make it just.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First and 10, Taylor now. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 39, Murray will give this one to Pittman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He was brought down.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. This is Hines. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout,
A loss of 2
as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Murray now, third and goal. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
brings up 4th and goal.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They're going for it. It's Murray. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We can call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Rodgers on the return. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, McKenzie. And takes us up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
First throw of overtime from Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try the left side. It's McKenzie. Able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves moves the sticks. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And his first drive in OT continues. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. They run with Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And you know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the Raiders.
It's Hopkins.
It's okay, I know what she's talking about.
22.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
Bro, after he knows he's weak. He knows he's weak. Like, he knows he's weak. Like, he knows he's